Oh shit. What's up, squids? Welcome back to the channel. New squids joining us? Welcome. So here's what's going on today. I am heading over to Keystone Harley to go check out the new bikes they have in stock. Keystone Harley just received the Pan America and the Sportster S. So I'm going over here to see if I could test out one of them. Don't know which one I'll get to ride yet. But we'll head over here and we'll see if I could test ride one of them. I guess not. Now here's the deal. This video is going to come out way ahead of schedule. This video is scheduled to come out in January. But because of the interest in the Pan America and the dwindling interest in the Pan America, and I'm so late to the game of bringing out this video, actually getting to test ride the Pan America, I'm gonna have to bring out this video earlier because people are slowly losing interest in the bike. It's been on the scene for a while, and there's a million videos out there already. I'm one of the last people to actually bring out a video this late in the game, so I decided, you know what, I'll just bring it out right now. So anyway, what had happened was I went to Pocono Mountain to test ride the Pan America. They had it there. I called ahead, made plans to go test ride it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it the Monday, so I said I was going to go the following Monday. And what had happened was they sold it over the weekend, so I wasn't able to get the test ride. I rode all the way up there for nothing. The guy who I arranged with to ride the bike, I emailed him and he didn't get back to me, so I did not know that the bike was sold. Peace, brother. So I did not know that the bike was sold, so that was a wasted trip. So instead of making a Pan America test ride video, I ended up making a visit to Pocono Mountain video, a tour video of that, which did not air yet because it was supposed to air before this one. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, all of that jambalagi, jimbaligi, whatever, let's go over here and test ride one of these bikes. So I don't not make your average videos. My videos have a lot of lead up to it, a lot of b-roll, a lot of cinematics into it leading up to whatever I'm gonna do. So this is not your typical video. So if you're new here, no right up front, this is not your typical test ride video. So let's run a cinematic over this and head over there. It's gonna take like 5 minutes for me. It's gonna be like less than a minute for you. Let's go! Alright guys, we are at Keystone Harley Reserved. Oh my Christmas. Alright, let's go see what's going on, guys. You're gonna leave this on there, right?
No, I'll take the top off.
Because I don't know if it's gonna blow off. Alright, so I want you to help me out with these controls. So this is what? What's this?
Traction control and to activate
Oh, this bike has voice command?
Must if it's got a button for it. I haven't played with that much, actually.
Okay. Oh, so I guess these are controls for music, because I see play.
Yeah, so you can link it to your phone. Yeah, there's no speakers mounted onto the bike, but you can control it. If you've linked it to your phone, you can control it.
Okay, and this button here is, I guess, the start button, right?
That's a start button, right? So to turn on the ignition and the fuel pump, you rock that forward.
Okay.
And then you press the button and it'll start.
And this mode is what? For the driver, the rider modes, or the bike modes?
Correct. That's to change the ride mode. So go ahead
Ride
and
mode.
take it down. So the ride mode is right here. Right now it's on the on-road. If you press the, go ahead and press the mode button. Now it's in Sport Dynamic. That's going to make the throttle response and the braking more responsive.
Okay.
Press it again, and now we're in off-road. That is going to separate the front and rear braking, right? So that's not gonna, it's not gonna have the traction control and, or excuse me, it's not gonna have the traction control or the ABS interfere with what you're telling it to do in dart mode, because you may want just the front brake or just the rear brake depending on how you're riding, right?
Okay.
So those are the different ride modes.
So is this
Back in, that's rain mode. That's the opposite of Sport Dynamic. That's going to lighten up the touchiness and responsiveness of the accelerator as well as the braking.
So it has 3 modes or 4 modes?
Probably 4, yeah.
Okay,
So you've
1,
got on-road, 2,
3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 modes. Okay. And this side, what's this side for? What's these buttons for? Is it indicators on that? Where's the indicators on this?
The turn signals are right here. It is all controlled into one, like non-Harleys, right? You just press in to cancel, left for left, right for right, press in to cancel.
Okay, and I guess that's the horn over here. And what's this for?
Let's find out. Let's take you to different menus.
Oh, the menu button. Okay.
No device connected, so if you connect your phone to it, then you can mess with your maps, your music, and whatnot.
Okay. And I guess this would be the modes for
that is to cycle through, yeah. Let's go ahead and do that.
Like,
so that's to cycle through and take a look at general. Alright, so let's see what's in the general. Trip reset, adjust date, clock time, and such. Let's go. Where's my back? Okay, so now that's cycling through the information that's right up here. So temperature is currently 65. Press it again. It's going to show you you've got approximately 37 miles worth of gas in there. Trip A and probably trip B. And then back to the odometer.
Oh, okay, so it has temperature on it, time. Nice.
2 tripometers and the current mileage.
And I'm assuming this is the kill switch?
Nope. Kill switch is that little rocker. You just click it.
Oh, right. Oh, so this is the kill for the cruise control.
Yeah. Cruise control on.
Cruise control on. Okay.
Cruise control off. Or that's just a module to be turned on. Like, okay, well, you could set it while you're riding then if that's on.
And this is adjust the speed and all that.
This is to set it, is to press down.
Set it.
To make it go faster. Press up to go to reduce the speed. Press down some more. Yeah. Okay. And then here are the controls for brights.
And this is the warmer, right? Heated grips. Okay. What's the weight of this bike?
It is 559.
559 wet or?
Wet. That's wet. Dry is 527.
All right, and it has dual disc brakes up front, Brembo, single in the back.
Pan American Special. It does have the adaptive ride height as well. Tab for you to grab. Little bars.
Alright, I'm gonna test out this kickstand.
Whichever feels more natural for you. Just make a mental note of where it is before you take off, because after you go out and have a good time, you're gonna forget.
What's the deal with these shocks? I see you have something coming out of these shocks. This is the for the adjusting of the when it goes down to the right height.
What are we talking about right now?
I'm talking about this.
Okay, yeah. So yes, that is the shocks and the adaptive ride height as well.
Oh, okay, so it works from this thing right here. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, one of them is ABS, and the other one is the adaptive ride height module.
So the front goes down as well as the back, or just the back, or just the front?
They both do.
They both go down?
I can show you that to you. Yeah, like go ahead and hop back on.
Uh-huh.
Would you like me to hold that for you, or is it running? Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna have you pump the forward, forks a couple of times. Do it a couple of times. All right. Now flick that on. You should feel the whole bike drop. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure why that does it. Just that's how we show people, like how to introduce it to them. Like, okay, yeah, that's the bike lowering down. By pumping up the shocks, that may be slightly rising it, and then by turning it on, it naturally starts out at the bottom. It's exactly why it does that. I can't answer that intelligently, but what I can say is that when you go below 15 miles an hour, the front and rear suspension automatically start to drop. You probably noticed that you're flat-footed now. You were probably flat-footed the whole time you were riding. Anytime you went to put your feet down, it was nice and low. And then when you took off and built up speed above 15 miles an hour, the suspension raised you up to keep that ground clearance you're going to want when you go off-roading.
Alright guys, we are getting ready to head out. I gotta put this vest on. Jordan took the bike off the curb.
Oh yeah, kickstand down.
Oh, the kickstand has a shut off? Okay.
Yeah, so our demo loop is about 2 miles. We can do it twice if you like.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like you to take a first turn or so in rain mode just so you get used to the bike itself.
Right.
Then go ahead and go through the different ride modes as you're comfortable.
Do I need the clutch to change the modes?
No. You do not.
Just change the modes?
Yep, just change the mode.
Okay.
Yep, and so when you first press the button, it'll show the icon, but it won't have the background of that button filled yet.
Right.
So when it takes about a second. When the backlight of that icon fills in, that's when you're in that ride mode. Yeah, just takes a second or so.
Okay, I got it. I got you.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna make a right out of the dealership. We're gonna make the first available right on Range Road. We're gonna take a light road behind Walmart.
Right.
Make a right, come out to 145. That's when it might be delightful for you to at least try to get into sport dynamic mode and see what she's got.
Right.
Now, unlike any other Harley you may have ridden before, this bike actually likes to be redlined. At 6,500 RPMs all the way to redline, that is where that torque comes alive.
Uh-huh.
That's where you'll find the 150 horses.
Okay, nice. So I started by turning this.
Yep. And then
do I need to clutch it?
It should be in neutral. You shouldn't need to.
No, I meant, does it need to be clutched in order to
start? I don't think so. I think you just press the button and it should start it up for you.
Alright, let's see. Oh, so you don't need a clutch. Okay.
You'll loop 2 times.
Alright, cool. Here we go, boys. Ooh. This feels weird. Damn. Feels a little weird. Feels like I'm leaning into the bike. The suspension feels good, but changing gears feels a little weird because I don't know how you guys do it in big boots, but it feels really weird trying to change the gears. Oh, it's so small. Oh, I thought it was a stop sign. I can't even tell when the gears change. It's so quiet. I don't like my bike at all. It feels like I'm falling off the bike, like I'm falling into this. Maybe I need to the seat. Maybe I need to sit more into the seat. Ooh, it feels really weird. I guess it'll take some getting used to. I literally feel like I'm riding a sport bike right now. The shifter is so small. The brake pedal, the rear brake pedal is so small. And I'm leaning into the bike. The seat is so narrow. Man, this really feels so much different from my Harley. Oh my god, this bike feels so Japanese sport bike. Man, but it does feel good. I'm trying to get used to the pegs. I'm trying to get used to it a little. Oh shit! She goes! Damn! The gears change so smooth too. Oh, self-canceling indicators too. Wrong gear. But yeah, the power is there. You can feel it when it kicks in, when you get it up, to the RPMs. Holy shit! Yeah, boy, it is there. Yeah, baby! You can feel the motherfucker ready to roll. My bad. Sorry for the language. Family friendly. I'm not getting used to that that clutch. It took a minute, but I'm trying to get used to it. They take you on this little loop. You can't really do much on this little loop, but they take you on this little. Look how small that thing is. Look. Holy crap! Look at it. How small it is. You literally gotta tuck in, like if you're riding a sport bike. You gotta tuck in. You gotta tuck in. Your feet gotta be. You actually have to grip the bike with your knees in order to reach the small pegs. The brake peg is so small. The shifter is so small. Oh my god! I guess because I'm used to the Lowrider S, how big and wide it seats. This bike, man. Two times around the block, and it started to feel good. It started to feel good 2 times around the block. That shifter is so small. Look at that brake. It's so small. Look at how small that shit is. Really small. Holy crap. I guess it'll take some getting used to, boys. It does not feel like your usual Harley. The gear changes feel European or Japanese. it changes like a Japanese bike. It does not change like a regular Harley Davidson. It'll take some getting used to if you're gonna ride this. I guess after a week, after the first week, you should be able to get it. I mean, it took me like 2 miles. And I'm in here like Flynn. That's a nice bike, baby. I like bike, and that's a nice bike. And you can feel when that engine gets up. It's only 1200 cc's, but you can feel when that bad boy gets up, man. Holy crap. That's a nice bike. That's a nice bike, man. Yeah, I talk shit about this bike, but it's a nice bike, bro. Holy shit. Turn that bad boy off. Alright guys, that was fun riding the Pan America. The seating was a little weird for me because it felt like a sport bike, like I was sitting into a sport bike, and then you had to tuck your knees in order to change the gears because the pegs were so small. I felt like I was riding a sport bike. It felt weird, but after the first loop, when we're going into the second loop, it started to feel a lot better. But man, that was a little weird at first, but it started feeling better later on into the ride. Ooh, I loved it. I love that Pan America. Man, it gets up. It's not like the it's not like this bike or anything, but man, she gets up. Alright guys, I'm still smiling from ear to ear after riding that bike. I mean, it felt weird. It really did. It felt weird with the seating. The seating felt weird. It felt like it was like squished in, and then I had the little pegs. Oh, it felt weird, but the speed felt good. And Jordan said the bike gets up. You need to get it into 4,000 or is it 6,000 RPMs to really feel the torque. Man, once it got up there, it felt so good to listen to that engine rev, man. To hear how it just, I'm ready to go. Man. I'm still smiling after riding that bike. And this is how you should feel after riding any bike. A big grin across your face, just smiling. Oh, it was delightful riding that bike, the Pan America. I can't talk crap now about the Pan America. I can talk crap about the Sports S because I haven't ridden it yet, right? But I can talk crap. I can't talk crap about the Pan America. Not that I was talking crap before. But man, I don't know how it feels off-road. I don't know how it feels cruising down the highway because you only do small loops in the neighborhood. So it's not like you really got to take it out for a ride. You just did a couple of, I guess they don't want to put a lot of miles on it before they sell it, which I can understand. You know, you don't want to put a lot of miles on your bike before you sell it. I mean, they're still going to sell it for the same amount of money because when I first bought this bike, I think it had like 30 miles on it from just road testing. I think it was 30 miles, or maybe it was less. Maybe it was 10 miles. But it had about 10 miles on it when I first bought this, because people came in and test rode it. Now I did ask if you could test ride the bike with a permit. Apparently you can't test ride the bike with a permit. You have to have a license to ride a bike in order to ride the bike there. But Pocono Harley, you can have a permit to ride the bike. At least that's what it says on their website. I never did ask in person. I probably should do that before I say that in this video. Oh well, I already said it. It's up to you to double check. But man, that was fun. I keep saying it. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you all the love and support you guys give to me. I appreciate it. And I want you guys to be safe out here. There's still a little bit left of riding time. Enjoy it while it lasts. If you live in the Northeast, enjoy the little bit of riding time you have left. And always remember, keep your eyes on a swivel. Be safe out here. Keep your eyes on a swivel. Keep the sticky side down, the shiny side up. And I'll see you in the next one, boys. Peace.
With your complacency, you don't scare me, but you should feel me. The sun is setting, don't trust your hearing. You made a monster, I'm your imposter. Go ahead and wander, but don't trust the water.